Taylor Swift's affinity for London is no secret. It's woven into the fabric of her discography, from the cheeky pub crawls of London Boy, to the wistful goodbyes of So Long London. So, it felt poetic when she chose the UK's beating heart to celebrate the launch of her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl. Amid the frenzy of global release day, Taylor touched down in the city she calls a second home, blending promotional duties with personal pilgrimages. From radio studios buzzing with banter to upscale property viewings in West London, her itinerary was a love letter to the place that's inspired her art, her heartbreaks, and now, perhaps, her future abode. The day kicked off with a splash of nostalgia on Heart Breakfast, where Taylor cozied up with host Jamie Theakston and a very special guest, Spice Girl Emma Bunton. The interview was less a Q&A and more a mutual admiration society, with Taylor gushing over her childhood idol like a starstruck teen. "It's so crazy to actually be in the same room as you because I was telling you I had your doll, the Baby Spice doll. It was like my favorite one," Taylor confessed, her eyes lighting up. "You just mean the world to me. You just mean the world to me. You were the first person I freaked out over." Emma, beaming, reciprocated the love. "I came to your tour twice." Taylor's jaw dropped. "That blew me away. They give me a list of who's going to be at the show and I saw your name. I could see you from the stage." The exchange devolved into delighted squeals as Emma revealed she'd sat next to Taylor's parents during one show, turning a concert into a family affair. It was pure, unadulterated fangirling, two icons bonding over shared trajectories from girl group dreams to solo superstardom. This Spice Girls reverence isn't new for Taylor. She's name-dropped the Fab Five in interviews before, crediting their unapologetic femininity for shaping her early worldview. But hearing her wax poetic about Baby Spice's pigtails and platform boots in a London studio added a layer of meta-magic. As the segment wrapped, Taylor playfully mimicked a Spice pose, prompting laughter that echoed through the control room. It set the tone for a day steeped in British charm, tea-fueled chats, rain-spattered windows, and that indefinable cool that Taylor can't get enough of. Next stop, Capital Breakfast with Jordan North and Sion Welby, where Taylor dove headfirst into her Anglophilia. "I mean, I was always based here," she shared, her American twang softened by years of transatlantic jaunts. "When I wasn't going to Sweden I would come to London, and you know I love London. I love it here, I love England, I love getting to travel outside where I was from and to the places where most of my favorite writers wrote my favorite poems and things like that. And also, I think you guys are the coolest. I love your sense of humor. You know that, and you know you guys are cool." Her praise for British wit landed like a warm hug, evoking the dry sarcasm of her London Boy lyrics. "Wandering Camden Market, nursing pints in Shoreditch, chasing nights in Brixton. God, I love the English," she once sang, and on this launch day, it rang truer than ever. Taylor's London lore runs deep, etched in songs and snapshots. London Boy painted the city as a playground for love, black cabs, fish and chips, hand-holding in Hyde Park. Contrast that with the ache of So Long London from the Tortured Poets Department, where she bids farewell to a house by the Heath and the life she built there. Hampstead Heath, her self-proclaimed favorite walking spot, has been a constant. Misty morning strolls to clear her head, picnics under ancient oaks. Portobello Road's Alice Antique Store fueled her vintage obsession, while the Spaniards Inn in Hampstead whispered pub tales from 2019, during her Joe Alwyn era. The Kentish Delight Kebab Shop got a shout-out in Endgame, and Notting Hill's Lay Low Club saw her ducking paparazzi under umbrellas in 2023. Soho's Groucho Club, a den of creative mischief, has hosted her solo nights and star-studded suppers. Her romantic history amplifies the city's pull. Harry Styles, 2012 to 2013, inspired Style, their Central Park to London fling a whirlwind of youth. Calvin Harris, 2015 to 2016, brought Scottish brogue to her life, though their split soured sweetly. Tom Hiddleston's 2016 summer romance peaked with that infamous I Heart TS tank on an Australian beach, but London was their neutral ground. Joe Alwyn, 2016 to 2023, her longest and quietest love, co-wrote under William Bowery, Birthing Betty, and Exile. Their Hampstead hideaway was a cocoon of privacy, shattered only by breakup ballads. Matty Healy's brief 2023 post-Joe fling stirred controversy, but London's grit matched his edge. Yet this trip carries shadows. Taylor's recent stalking nightmare, a 5-year restraining order against Brian Jason Wagner, 45, who must stay 100 yards from her homes, cars and workplaces, has heightened her vigilance. Court docs detail his obsessive letters and proximity breaches, a chilling reminder of fame's dark side. London, with its CCTV-veiled streets, offers a temporary buffer, but security shadows her every move. Amid the promo whirl, Taylor carved out time for something deeply personal: house hunting in West London's elite enclaves. Kensington, Chelsea, Notting Hill, postcodes synonymous with discretion and grandeur. She's eyeing multi-million-pound townhouses with walled gardens, home offices for songwriting and kitchens for baking, a Swiftian quirk. It's not just relocation, it's reclamation. Post-Travis Kelce engagement, a London base means splitting time between Nashville roots and British bliss, closer to collaborators like Jack Antonoff and European tours. Real estate agents whisper of properties with blue plaques and hidden mews, perfect for low-key dinners with Ed Sheeran or Blake Lively. Imagine Taylor settling in, mornings at Borough Market sampling pastries, afternoons scripting in a sunlit study, evenings at the Royal Albert Hall. Her album launch infuses the hunt, the life of a showgirl's Vegas glitz contrasting London's understated luxe. Tracks like Wish List dream of domesticity, and a West London pad fits that vision. Space for cats, a piano nook, guest rooms for squad sleepovers. As dusk fell on launch day, Taylor slipped into a low-key bistro, incognito in a baseball cap and oversized coat. Over shepherd's pie, she scrolled fan reactions, her face alight with gratitude. London's embrace, rainy, wry, welcoming, mirrors her evolution, from wide-eyed visitor to woven-in resident. Whether she buys or not, this city owns a piece of her heart, just as she owns its skyline in song.